Hello everyone. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. I went to Walmart yesterday. I bought some supplies that I needed. Overall in me shopping, I see that it was limited supplies in the store. It wasn't much water left. And I made a video before letting y'all know to make sure y'all stack up on your water supply, your food, because everything will be selling out. Everything will be like a drought. It's going to be hard to get specific things. If you in certain stores and y'all see seeds in the pack, the one you could actually make a garden, get these seeds so you can have on the time of need. When you're not able to get the fruits and vegetables you need, at least you got a backup. You got your own seeds set aside where you can plant your fruits and vegetables. The reason why they have seedless fruits and vegetables because they don't want others to reharvest. They don't want you to reharvest your food. Okay, so it's very important for you to have a backup or have some kind of food supply that every family know about. It could be up in the woods. It could be to another location. Emergency food, emergency shelter is very important. So I'm not making this up. So I'm letting y'all know. Make sure you get your canned goods. And if you have any canned goods in your house you're not using, knock on your neighbor door and ask, can you swap out for whatever they have and see what you have, see what they got, and they may got something that you like, and you may got something they like before they give it away or throw it away, and you can like swap it out. Medication. One time they had a sign put up to where you can go to your local fire department, local police station, and you can actually turn your old medications in. My belief is that I believe after medicine had expired, especially hard pill or gel capsule type pills, I believe these pills are still good after the expiration. Now, when it comes to the liquid antibiotics, you got to be cautious about that because once water been mixed with powder, it can turn dark, and I don't believe it's no good. I'm not sure how that go with the antibiotics when you got to mix it with water. Back then, when you normally go to the pharmacy back then, if you have any type of antibiotics, especially for the kids, they allow you to mix it at home. Now, the pharmacist is mixing the product for you. Now, my belief is you can let the pharmacy know that you do not want them to mix your antibiotics, that you can mix it yourself. And if I'm not mistaken, is the instructions on the back of these antibiotics for you to mix at home. So I don't believe it's against the law if they got the instructions for you to have at home when it's time for you to mix it. Some medicine, when you don't take it all the way through and you think you feel better, pick that medicine up. The same thing like the antibiotics I'm telling you about. Don't mix the other bottle if you don't need it. Just pit it up. And whenever you need it, you can go back and add water to it so you can use it. What y'all think they doing with the medicine, in my opinion, when you turn the medication in to the police or fire department? I believe some of the medication, they're doing the same exact thing you're being told to do. Keep your medicine for yourself. Put your medicine up because there's going to be a time when they're not going to even have medication you're going to need. It's going to be times when you're going to have lesions on your body. You're going to need some type of antibiotic. I don't believe antibiotics never expire. That's just my belief. I believe it do if you got to pour some kind of like water in it. Yes, because water can turn moldy. I learned this when I used to learn products, chemicals and stuff. So it's very important that you get your medicine. Even if you got family members who want to throw away their medicine, let me tell y'all something. Get these medicines, y'all. Get a clean towel, spread it across your table. When you spray the towel across your table, that's when you get your medicines from your family member. Or if y'all want to join hand together and do this thing, sort the medicine out. Even if you got a bottle of medication where the bottle have already faded away and you don't know what kind of medicine it is, Google it. Google it. Get a piece of paper or get a sticky. Google, put in PILL. Look on the pill and see what number on the front and back. Put these number in pill, whatever number you see, and Google it. And it's going to give you the breakdown of everything with a medication cure, what it's good for, what you can use it for. Then you could put the sticky note back on the pill bottle and put it back in a clean, dry place. And it's even better if you have a garage where you can store the pill in a refrigerator just full of pills. A refrigerator full of creams, pill, and different things where it could be kept for a longer period of time. Hell, I seen people store pills inside the freezer. You gotta think long term. You gotta think. You got to be logic about it. You got to think about certain things. And I believe in packing an emergency bag. I haven't did it in a while. But I'm going to get back in tune with it. Everybody in your household should have an emergency bag packed already inside your cars. Toothpaste, toothbrush, what kind of your most very important medication you need, pack that in the bag. But since it's getting hot, you got to be careful. But put the medication that's very important to you inside of that emergency bag. Extra rag, soap, deodorant, like things that you use in your house, but more important things, more so inside your emergency bag, like antibiotics, pills. Just in case you got to get on the run, you already got a bag already packed in your car. You got to think long term. You got to think way ahead of things, y'all. And I'm telling y'all this stuff because I really care about y'all. So just make sure you don't allow people in your business who you don't trust. Because I'm pretty sure if something was to happen, and your family know you supplying and you picking up all your medications and things like that. There's always one dope fiend in every family. And if something pop off, yours got that one dope fiend going to freak it over for everybody. Here she or he coming. What dog? What the heck? Let me in. I know you got them pills. Y'all tell James we got pills up in here? Who tell James we got pills up in here? The baby. That baby can't talk. Why y'all gonna tell James we got pills up in this house, man? Here, James. Open up. I know you're in there. I need them pills. My tooth hurt. My tooth hurt. James had all his tooth extracted a couple years ago. He don't have no tooth in his mouth. But here you getting aggravated by a dope fiend in the family who really wanted these drugs because they can't get no place else. And now the whole house is scared as hell. Because while you sleep, James up thinking because James need them drugs. And that's the only person got drugs at that time in your area is you. So what you gonna do? Because when it comes to a crackhead, you can't tell that crackhead no. You can't tell that crackhead you ain't got no pill. No, because once that crackhead got a whiff, it's some medicine up in there, he coming back. So these stuff is very important for those of y'all who can't see ahead on these type things. It's easy for us to sit and talk about stuff. But when things really hit the fan, this is something to really talk about. Because I don't want nobody to be left out there scared. Because when you tell people your business, the wrong person always tend to grab hold of it. And when stuff tend to go down, there's always one person out of everybody, out of the whole loop, mess it up for everybody. So that's why I say it's very important not to include people if you know they're not used to having nothing And if they're on drugs, you know better than tell nobody what kind of medication you got there on drugs. Some things just common sense. That's what I'm talking about. Be careful when you're going out. And I can't express this so much. I can't express it enough. Make sure you got an escape plan. Whatever area, I don't care if you at somebody's house, doctor appointment. I don't give a crap if you have to walk outside. If it's that tree you got to run behind, if something pop off, somebody come pulling up, run behind that tree. Don't ever get so settled to a point to where I live here, ain't nobody gonna bother me. It's all good. I'm comfortable where I'm at. If you a living soul, you ain't comfortable nowhere you go. So stop it. You are not safe. None of us is safe. Okay? There's always somebody out there looking to do evil every single day. So it's very important, even restaurants have an escape plan if something happened, where you're going to hide. The last time I went out to eat was me and my daughter, my younger daughter. At the time, me and her had mother and daughter day. And when I got inside the restaurant, I used the bathroom because I need to check the scenery of the bathroom. Because it's my first time at that specific location. So I checked the bathroom out. I checked the whole scenery, like look around and see who's around. And in my mind, I have to draw a picture like if something pop off, I know I'm going to run there. If that don't work out, I got there to go to. If that don't work out, I just been peeping all kind of scenery with F as we were sitting there. Being a parent, these type things you got to do. Not only as a parent, but if you got kids, you need to tell your kids the same thing because they're not going to know everything. These kids is more weaker, but they're wiser. They're weaker, but they're wiser. So it's very important that you express this to your kids. Have an escape plan. I don't care if you at somebody's house. Make sure you know where you're going to run if something was to pop off. Only you know that location at the time. And like how I said, back at the house, when you sitting there being comfortable at your house and you want to smoke a cigarette there, nobody coming over here, I'm comfortable. You ever had that old saying that old people say, when you sleep and somebody always up thinking? That's true. So stop, get this out of your mouth, put that down and use your thinking cap. Because there's always somebody out there willing to harm you, me, and everybody else. Everybody is not exempt. So teach your kids to strategize. Even traveling on the highway, you got to think of a plan. Which way I'm going to turn this vehicle if something pop off. In the drive-thru getting food. And I think that, especially getting fast food, y'all, I think like that all the time. What if something happened? How I'm going to maneuver out this line to safety? That's something for y'all to think about. Because stuff is happening every single day. Every day. I teach my kids that all the time. If my kids ever get stuck in a situation, it's because they didn't use what I taught them. They didn't use it. I spend most of my time, I talk a lot to my kids so I can start them with I know in them so they won't have to go out searching for it or be dumb to what's going on. No, they'll know these things. If something was to happen, they'll know how to go about, finding safety if something was to pop off. So we need to stop thinking like he ain't not gonna happen. No, we don't want to speak nothing into existence. But the world we live in today, there are people out there that actually wishing harm on other people like me, like you. When you don't even think harming nobody. They're thinking to harm somebody because they probably had a bad day at work. Or maybe they having problems in their home. You think they're going to kill their little kid or slap their wife upside the head or kill their wife halftime? No, they take it out on other people. These type people are weak-minded. In my opinion, they are very weak-minded people. So we need to stop acting like we turn a deaf ear to the things that's going on, because it's only going to get worse. You haven't seen nothing yet. This is just the beginning. This is lightweight towards what's really going to go down. It's lightweight. Try to always keep your hands sanitized. That's very important. I've seen people use the bathroom. The other day, I think I went to the local gas station, used the bathroom, and I was washing my hands off. And one of the ladies went inside, walked inside the store, used the bathroom. And when she came out, she didn't even wash her hands. She had scraped back up the toilet area, scraped back at the bathroom. She didn't even wash her hand. And this is what we're dealing with on a daily basis. And these type people are the ones who cooking your food, who got higher positions sometimes, somewhat under food, catering, anything in that nature, or digging off of somebody's mouth. And I just witnessed it firsthand. That lady didn't even wash her hands. You know how nasty that is for her to use the bathroom, and when she wiped, possibility she could have touched the fluid from her front or her back area, been on her hands. Now, if she working in the food department, now she done give somebody whatever been on her hands. She done put it all over their food. So y'all need to stop it. Wash your hand when you're going in the bathroom. You know I'm going to do to people who's not washing their hand? I'm going to start taking a picture of them, and I'm going to put it online so everybody can see it. Every website that's out there, I'm going to try to post it. And when you walk at that bathroom, I'm going to follow you just to get your picture, to let people know how nasty you is. And matter of fact, if I'm in the bathroom, I'm a wait right there, and I'm not going to move, and I'm going to have my camera somewhere where you can't see, and I'm going to let people know you walk out that store while washing your nasty hand. Just nasty. I don't want my grandbaby to grow up missing, eat something. You done put your nasty hand and cooter all over. You know, telling where that thing been at and got my baby getting sick. No. What I gotta say, I'm fixing this now, so he won't have to go through that problem. That remind me when I had my dental work done, my mouth done. The lady said, I'll be right back. I don't know where she went, y'all. But when she came back and put her hands in my mouth was popping like pop rocks. And when I asked her, I said, whoa, sister, wait, hold up. I said, why my mouth popping like this when you put your hand in my mouth? I don't know. I just got to check today. I don't know. I said, well, my body ain't popped before. I said, my mouth started popping when you put your hand in my mouth, like literally like pop rocks, y'all. I was so afraid. When I had to tell one of the head people what was going on, so they had to pin the computer or whatnot. When I got inside my car to go home, I was so frightened because my mouth been popping just a little bit. You ever had them pop rock candy pin? It might be popping that's how it felt. That's why you got to be so careful who dig off in your mouth, who dig off in your body. Who's your doctor these days? You got to be careful who touching your hair. Some of y'all is so comfortable, y'all can't even see past number 10. And it's going to fail you every single time. It's going to fail you every single time. A couple years ago, I went to go get my oil changed, right? When I pulled in that oil spot to get my oil changed, the Most High told me to leave. Do not allow these people to touch your car. Leave. When I pulled in, when the Most High was telling me to leave, I was already outside my car. I got back in my car. The man said, hey, wait. Y'all, I kept backing up because I don't play around. The Most High show me things. I do not play around with it. I'm on it. So I was backing up. The man was yelling, hey, it's your turn, your turn. The guy got so mad, y'all, he telling me, bring that car back up in there. And I'm at the steering wheel like this. He said, bring that car back up. I was backing up. He bring that car back up in here. I wind down the window. I said, I don't need my oil change again. I declined. I don't need, I'm good. Don't y'all know this man cursed me out? He said, you, you, He didn't even know me. This is my first time going. He didn't know me. He never seen me before, but he decided to curse me out because the Most High gave me wisdom to leave, and that's what I did. Okay, scratch that. Lo and behold, a while later, my brother came to my house. No, first we were my significant other. Need the oil change. That was a while after, right? And I said, oh, where you going to get your oil changed? Because I think I've been at the beauty supply store at the time. And he happened to pull it up. And he telling me, right over there, I'm going to get my oil changed. I said, no, you ain't. I said, don't take your car over there because they're going to mess your car up. I said, I promise you, I know what I'm talking about. Them people ain't going to do nothing to my car. I said, okay. If I'm not mistaken, I think they had really screwed him over, okay? Now, a while after that, my brother came to my house. I said, bro, where you just coming from? This has been all while after each other, right? A while after each other's. He said, I'm just coming to get my oil change. I said, oh, yeah. So who changed your oil? He said, that place across the such side. I said, you went to these people? He said, yes. He says, why you say that? I said, bro, don't you know these people be messing up people's cars? He said, no. I said, bro, listen to me. They done messed one of my client cars up. I guarantee you, they did something to your car, but you not seeing it yet. He said, dang, man, I wish I had known this before I went to these people. Lo and behold, before that week out, done. They screwed them all up. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. You got a set of good people out there who really want their rewards from the Most High, and you got people out there that don't give a damn. They will mess your world up. So you got to be very mindful who you allow under your car. You got to be mindful of the doctors you allow to touch your body and give you medicines. And some of y'all need to stop it. Putting everything in your body because the doctor tell you to take it. The times we live in now, we living in perilous times. And you want to trust everything somebody say living in perilous times? The best medicine I can give you is to keep yourself healthy. Eat right, eat fruits and vegetables. If you don't know what to eat on fruits and vegetables, the internet is here. You can Google it. You can Google different things to eat. You can get books on what to eat to keep yourself healthy. Fruits and vegetables is the best way to go, y'all. Making them smoothies will help you, in my opinion, cure yourself of sugar diabetes, high blood pressure, like congested heart failure. Different things like this can actually cure you in your body, where it can get you off of these medicines, but you got to be sincere in what you do. I was told a while back, cancer loves sugar. If you kill the sugar in what you eat, you can kill the cancer. And you know, just where everything have sugar. bread, everything has sugar. So these are the things that need to be talked about among you and your family if you love each other the way you say you love each other. It's but to go down. People house doors gonna be getting kicked in while you're in your bed. The house doors gonna be getting kicked in while you sleep. Do you think some of these people really care? They don't care. They ain't got they thinking that the guy who created the foundation from the earth is telling them to do these things. They really think that mentally, when God is not telling them to do this stuff. If God is about love, evil love too, it got to be one or the other. You get what I'm saying? So if they're doing these type things, that's evil. If God is of love, God is not of hate. But if they take the time to understand that, a lot of them won't even be committing all these things that they're doing right now. Like, for real, for real. We got to stop that. We got to start taking care of each other and stop being on foolishness all the time. I like to laugh. I like to enjoy myself. I love to communicate with my people. I love to drop knowledge about different things. They're just me. I don't like a crowd of people though. It's not even safe to go to Walmart no more. It's not even safe to even be like, dang, I want to go to the movie theater. Because they just had a nutcase who sprayed up the movie theater. Because he lost his job. He want to spray up the movie theater that night. I said, there ain't no place for nobody to go. And then when everything gets sprayed up, it's like, dang, when it's going to stop? It's like a disease. It just keep going. It's never going to stop. But when one person want to do it, it's like everybody want to jump in. But when it's time to go to court, everybody afraid of their judgment, what they're going to get for the crime they committed. I'm just tired of people who do stuff like this. So yes, talk to your kids. Make sure you stack up on your supplies. Make sure you have enough medication if needed. Make sure, even talk to your neighbor or one of your other family members who have medication. They don't want it no more. Get it, pit it up. Make sure you do the internet thing like I told you, or you get a book on medicine, either or. And study. Matter of fact, when you do get the book or you Google the medication, write down everything the medicine can cure or help. Just write it down. It's going to be a lot of stuff you could use that one medicine for. Write it down. Write every last bit down. If it say yeast infection, if it say mouth infection, if it say ear infection, eye infection, put everything down. Then that way, if you can't get to no doctor when that time comes, because there's going to be a point in time where you're not going to be able to see no doctor, then you'll know which each medicine is for and what it's going to do. So when somebody gets sick off around you, you can say, oh, that bite looked like an infection, so we're going to get the pill that actually, the paper on the pills and stuff, and we're going to see what we have that's going to help with infections. And to top it off even better, if you really don't want your family in your business, because they got dope fiend out there, you could put a number in each bottle you have. You number each bottle on the paper. Number 1 may be Tylenol. Right? What you can use Tylenol for in that paper. Everything could be used for. If somebody gets sick, you could say, bring me pill bottle number 1. You know, pill bottle number 1 on the book said Tylenol. That'll keep other people from fumbling through the medicine and grabbing something and taking it just to get high. So numbers are very important. Yes, it is indeed. So y'all people, please like, share, subscribe to the channel if you can. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Love y'all for tuning in. Bye.